Hello, some teachers suffer from the lack of effective way to attract students in the first 10 minutes of the lesson. And some of them are even good at using the warm-up process before one day. What should be done? What is the successful way to do that? We offer today in this video the teacher 5 effective tips to solve the problem of warming up daily throughout the school week. This is Mido Academy for Teacher channel, and I am Medhat Al-Bakri. Most teachers apply the warm-up process through questions on the lesson, the previous lesson or the coming lesson or unit. And this is a common educational mistake, because the process of warming up is in the classroom is to build skills, to give students skills, not to provide information. And it is an introduction to preparing the students' mentality for the lesson. It's also having a content of critical thinking to acquire problem-solving skills to students. And it must be varied, not fixed on. You can make a special daily routine for warming up, and this is what we will introduce in the next minutes. Wait for the end of the video. How to achieve? There's a rule you have to know. First, entitle and name each school day with a special name. Great Sunday, Fun Monday, Tricky Tuesday, and so on. This achieves for students mental stability for the content of the school day and even preparation for the day. In fact, the student may play, the higher achievers may play roles, providing other students with the daily content of the warm-up process instead of the teacher in the classroom. If they, higher achievers, understand the teacher's strategy. Let's see this strategy in details and in a practical way. 5 tips for warming up process to teachers every day. What is the strategy of 5 tips? Day 1, question, critical thinking to show values. Day 2, statement, informative statements to show science, math. Day 3, photo, full of motion. Day 4, short film about values. Game, day 5, it's a game, a mind game. So this is the strategy of 5 days, 5 differentiated strategies. I will show you now in details what about each one of the strategies. Day 1, a critical thinking question. Write on the board a critical thinking question. Day 1 should be a logic, something not logic, something out of nature. Example, what would happen if we don't have water? So this is a critical thinking question. Deep thinking should be collected in this skill and question. Don't say true or false, and ask students at the end to search for a photo about the critical thinking question and a video after they have replied for the critical thinking question. This is a great effective strategy. Let's see an example. Day 2, informative statement. Write on the board, or ask students to write, one of the students to write on the board an informative statement coming from science, math, history, geography, and so on. Using logic, critical thinking, what if? Ask them, what if we don't have this one, and so on. And collect the deep thinking answers. And don't tell them true or false, just debate. And again, ask students to search for a photo and a video after they have replied for the statement and the critical questions about. Day 3, a photo. Show your students a photo full of motion, animation, photo, real photos. Show them photos of people, places, and so on. Using logic asking, simple to complex. Ask, what can you see? This is a simple question. Then, why did you choose this one to talk about? This is now developed question. Then, how do you feel for this photo? Now, again and again, raise the logic answers, asking, what if? What would happen if you add something in the photo? What would you add? And so on. Collect the deep thinking and don't ask them, don't answer for them true or false. Just debate. Day 4, I like day 4. A short film. This short film about values, about honesty, about collaboration, and so on. Using examples when you show the students this film, I mean asking about the examples. Ask students, can you give me example in your real life about the same value here? And try to push them to use cause and effect. Try to collect deep thinking and no true, no false for the answers as usual. Day 4 is exceptional, short film. I will show you now a short, effective video and film and the questions you can ask later. Questions as, have you heard about the black hole definition? Where and what is it? Do you believe in a black hole theory? and why? Do you think in the future we will get a black hole? Day 5 and the last day of these countries using 5 days a week as a school week. So a game, day 5, a game, educational game. This game is for mind, mental skills. It's math problem, for example, science problem, and so on. Using examples, ask about examples using compare and contrast. Do you have example the same as this problem in your life? And try to collect the deep thinking and know true or false. You can use many, a lot, tons of educational games on the internet. You can use hot seat, hot chair, ice bowl, and so on. You can use many, a bingo game, and so on. So this is a great day to end your school, to finish your school, to wrap up your school week with a game. It's a perfect strategy to use. Okay, teachers all over the world, this video and the content is about the warming up process, effective 5 strategies, 5 tips to make effective and tremendous warming up during the start of each class and all the week, school week. I hope this video and the content goes with your desire and you like it. Please subscribe and share and like the video, and wait for me every Thursday, every week. I will be with you every Thursday. See you later. Bye bye.